Okay, guys, welcome back to the platform here where we give you updates regularly. Now, we're going to be looking at migrants who droned alongside around Djibouti while trying to cross the sea to Europe. May their souls rest in peace. We're not talking about just two persons. We're talking about dozens of people who have lost their lives in two different locations here. Now, they say Djibouti, that is the location of this very incident, that dozens of migrants have lost their lives in a shipwreck. Okay, in a shipwreck here. Now, they say thousands of migrants try to reach Gulf countries from the Horn of Africa each year on a route through the Red Sea. The UN Migration Agency describes as one of the most dangerous migratory routes in the world. Imagine passing the Red Sea. Wow. So between the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea, which one is more dangerous now? Let me know through the comment section if you have any ideas. Now, at least 38 migrants, 38, have died after their ship ran into trouble off the coast of Djibouti. According to the International Organization for Migration, IOM, they are the one giving us these statistics. The IOM said on Tuesday, 6 other people were missing and presumed dead, while 22 others were rescued from the shipwreck. 22 people were rescued. Then about 30-something people died, while 6 were missing. So 6 people missing, where would they be? They are presumed dead already. IOM spokesperson Yvonne Ndege told DW that it appears that the vessel originated in Yemen, carrying migrants from the Horn of Africa, primarily Somalia and Ethiopia, who were trying to get back to Djibouti. She explained that tens of thousands of migrants leave Djibouti to try to get to Saudi Arabia via Yemen. But in this particular situation, Ndege said the migrant probably couldn't quite make it across the Saudi border. The rescue and recovery operation is still ongoing, but it seems very unlikely that migrants who perished in this latest tragedy will actually be found alive, she said. So since they are missing now, I'm not sure that they are going to be recovered alive. A lot of people missing on the sea every blessed day. African leaders need to wake up to at least end these desperate journeys. Because if Africa was a livable place, I don't think that anybody would enter these very risky journeys just to, go to another country when there is a flight for you to fly through. Djibouti on a popular route to Gulf nations. Now, migrants take the so-called eastern route across the Red Sea and through war-torn Yemen to reach Saudi Arabia to pull their families out of grinding poverty. Africans everywhere in Africa. But Africa has all the mineral resources, and they are the people who suffer the most on this earth. The IOM said the route is dangerous as traffickers target migrants, and they face kidnap, arbitrary arrest, and forced recruitment into warring groups, particularly in Yemen. They say that if you are taking this route, that you might be recruited into a gang, a group that is fighting there. So you become a fighter in Yemen. Tell me how that sounds. It's even, I think that's worse than Libya. What we get in Libya is worse than that. Very sad indeed. May their souls rest in peace. Watch this video. All right, you can see that for sure. May their souls rest in peace. And moving away from there very quickly, in another tragedy that has occurred around Spain on migrants who are crossing, major route to the route to Spain is Morocco. They say that 4 bodies have been found in boat as arrivals increase in this part of Europe. Now, the bodies of 4 women have been found in a boat off southeast Spain. They are thought to be migrants from North Africa. Meanwhile, the numbers of those arriving across several routes to Spain are increasing, particularly on the Atlantic route towards the Canary Islands. On Friday, April 12th, the bodies of 4 women reportedly of North African appearance were found in a rubber dinghy off the coast of southeast Spain. Coast Guard spotted the boat early on Friday morning, reported the news agency Associated Press, AP. Marine Rescue Services towed the boat to the shore. The Spanish authorities are now conducting autopsies on the bodies to establish the cause of death. No other people were found in the boat, reports AP. So the boat just had 3 dead people inside. The other people inside were nowhere to be found. What could have happened to them? Did they jump off from the boat? Here, mysterious things going on in this life. I don't even, without explanations, nobody knows the beginning and end of all these stories. Anyways, according to Spanish Interior Ministry figures, in the first 3 months of this year, 15,351 migrants arrived en route to Spain. That is more than 4,000 additional arrivals than during this equivalent period in 2023, last year. So far, more than 17,000 migrants have arrived in Spain since January. The vast majority of arrivals to Spain now arrive on one of the islands that make up the Canary Island, archipelago in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of West Africa. The UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, last updated its arrivals data on April 7th. Up to that date, they registered 13,773 migrants arriving on the Canary Islands and almost 4,000 arriving in other parts of Spain, including mainland Spain, the enclaves of Ceuta and Melilla on the African continent, and the Balearic Islands in the Mediterranean. So migrants are moving in regularly. They say that according to the UNHCR arrivals in Spain since the beginning of the year, up to 246% compared to the same period in 2023 last year. Even the weekly arrival data showed a slight increase compared to the week before, up to 17%. However, it is in particular the large increase in arrivals to the Canary Islands that stands out this year compared to last year. According to UNHCR data, they increased by 452%. This has led some news outlets to wonder whether one of the archipelago's smallest island, El Hierro, could become the new Lampedusa in terms of an apparent sudden increase in the numbers of migrants arriving in a short space of time on a small island with little or no infrastructure, as happened on Lampedusa last summer. So you know Lampedusa is that of, is that of Italy, while this El Hierro Island is that of Spain. Okay, so now they say that the number of migrants who are arriving in this island is increasingly, getting higher by this 2024. And we have not entered the summer properly. We are just at the, what do you call this time? I've forgotten. Primavera. We are now at Primavera. So the sun has not taken over. Because when the sun comes out, the sea is going to be still. And that is when movement of migrants, takes off frequently. They do take off frequently once the sea becomes calm, which is the season that we are entering now. Anyways, that is the update that I have for you. There's a lot of article on this particular update here, but I'm not going to take all of them. I've given you the main important factors that you need to know what is going on. A lot of people are droning on daily basis on these seas, you know, trying to cross to make it down to Europe. Pray for people too. You know, this life is not easy as it seems. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to share this video to also keep people aware that we are losing people every day on the sea. So the names and you know, faces of these people who have drowned now, we don't know. That's why you have people who are looking for loved ones, you know, up and down. They don't know whether they confirmed or they died. But all this sudden death will not be our passion. Okay? Thank you and God bless you.